Hello, welcome back, Concordia University Irvine students. Welcome back, MHA 525. Wow, we are on week 4 already. Congratulations with seemingly sprinting through the first 3 weeks of the course. So, congratulations. Technically, after this week, you will be past the halfway point. So, you've done some very good work up to this point. You know, this is a challenging course. I'm not even going to pretend that it isn't. There's some challenging topics, very rigorous content, but you're doing a very good job so far. Keep up the good work. Stay encouraged. Not expecting you to be an expert in finance or particularly in healthcare finance. This course lays the foundation, uh, provides all of the necessary topics and skill sets that you need to master in order to properly understand the finance and accounting functions so you can be a better manager, a better administrator, a better clinician, a better owner, if you will. But in order to get it, you've got to grapple through the content. You cannot just skirt through the content and think that you're going to get the information that you need to be a better professional. It isn't just about passing the course. Yes, passing the course is very important because you need to pass the course, obviously, in order to earn your degree, but it's really about that information and mastering that information and being able to then in the future build upon this information in order to understand the functions much better and make those informed decisions. And you can do that. So in week 4, we will do a deeper dive in understanding the concepts of working capital. We're going to learn how accounts receivable and the revenue cycle uh, and revenue cycle management, affect healthcare organizations. Your Christian message for this week has to do with financial stewardship. I think that you'll find it very helpful. Your readings for this week will include chapters 5 and chapter 7 in healthcare finance, an introduction to accounting and financial management. There's a couple of videos that we're asking you to watch on the topic. So make sure that you watch those, and you may even want to watch those a couple of times to reinforce the reading. Your self-paced lesson this week will have to do with the time value analysis of money. And I really can't wait to continue on with that topic in our live session in week 5. I'll also post some information on the lecture notes for this week too. But starting in the second half of the course, we're really going to start to get into this time value analysis of money, net present value, internal rate of return, some of the real deeper concepts as it relates to finance. So use week 4 to lay a good introduction into some tough concepts that we'll deal with in the second half of the course. Your discussion board assignment, after you have read, watched, and worked on all the material, you're going to be asked to explain the difference between fixed costs and variable costs. You're going to be asked to explain the differences between direct costs and indirect costs, and you're going to be expected to integrate evidence from your textbook or from peer review sources in order to provide evidence for your research findings. In week 4, you have an individual assignment. You're going to use the annual report for your healthcare organization for the most recent fiscal year. And for those of you that will be 2020 is the most recent complete fiscal year. So you're going to look at that balance sheet, income statement, statement of cash flow, and owner's equity that are all included in the annual report of your healthcare organization. And in a 2 to 3 page essay, you're going to explain the company's planning process. You're going to include components such as strategic planning, operating, and financial plans. And so that will be really your first opportunity to um, begin to analyze these financial statements, or at least real data from the financial statements. Your analysis up to this point has really dealt with case data or hypothetical data, but this assignment will actually ask you to find the annual report and do some real-time analysis, which analysts do, financial analysts do, but also investors do too. But guess what? If you are in a management or executive position and you're looking to work for one of these large healthcare organizations, you probably also want to do a deeper dive into their finances and financial statements to understand and make sure it's a viable organization that you indeed want to work for. You don't want to stake your claim in a company that isn't financially solvent. And then finally, here in week 4, you're going to submit your project, your final project outline. It is ungraded, but it will help you get some feedback on what it is that you're doing as it relates to your individual assignment and ultimately your project assignment. Since this is an even week, we do not have a live session for week 4. However, I am available for you for office hours. So if you want to connect during that time frame of 6 p.m. Pacific time, let me know. Or if you want to just connect with me one-on-one, send me an email, send me a text message, and we'll be glad to connect with you one-on-one. Okay, that's it for week 4. I look forward to reading your assignments and reading your discussion board conversations. God bless.